What's up, Capricorn? Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I'm eccentric RockStar'Seed. You got somebody trying to shapeshift your energy, but it's a man that's jealous, that always has been jealous, who may have represented himself as a friend or a voice of reason. Okay? The first person you think of, maybe the first three people you think of, I heard up to 7 people over time. I have another intuitive message for you. Keep in mind, take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. So you got these cards are laid out because I was too intuitively led to shuffle and lay them out. This is one person's attitude. This is your response to that attitude. But this reading is going to be about I'm sorry, y'all. I'm looking at my son do something. This reading is about somebody wanting to know the facts and the logistics, okay? This person is like, why did you tell me no? And this person is like asking you that question rhetorically because they have a piece of information or some information about your past experiences, but what they're confused about is they think the experiences happened on their timeline and knowing you. So it could be your person and they know about like somebody you used to hang out with or maybe did some things with or maybe used to date or something like that. But they don't realize that the timeline of you dating them does not betray your person because it didn't happen during them or after them. It happened way before them. But there's somebody playing in your person's mind or trying to play with or trying to spin your person into thinking you're for the streets, or they think they can just say petty things like you're for the streets or something like that. But what it really is, and they don't understand why and they think that that's the reason you're saying no to them is because you either feel guilty or you got other alliances or you're hanging out with somebody else or you're playing games with somebody else. Oh Lord, let there be separation between me and my sins, as you've caused separation between the east and the west. Oh Lord, cleanse me of my sins as a white cloth is cleansed of dirt. Oh Lord, wash my sins with water, snow, and hail. I mean, this is about logistics. This is about rational thinking. And right now, your mental, like you Capricorn, you're in a heightened space of logic. You're clearing mental confusion and enhancing analytical and creative problem solving. For those on the more sensitive side of the spectrum, it helps ease anxiety around emotions and calms inclinations towards the flighty feelings. So that's where you show up more grounded. You're showing up in support of those who have anxiety with their feelings regarding you. Okay, this somebody wants to understand why are you so distant with them, right? So you provide insight into like with the truth that makes sense, not just logically but also intuitively, because your person is probably intuitive too, or they're just not strong in following their intuition, or wasn't strong following their intuition. That's why it was easy for somebody to, or easier for someone to play in their mind, their mental space. And you know, it calls you back to your animal instincts. You're teaching somebody or redirecting somebody, hey, you know, you're guiding somebody, you're telling them to trust their bodily sensations, like those somatic psychic senses, and the messages your physical self is constantly sending to your brain. So someone has heightened nerves and heightened sensation right now about you. You got the reason or how someone was trying to be surface level. Someone you used to date was trying to be surface level and they tried to shapeshift. They were the ones that were jealous of you. They were the ones that were in competition about you. They were the ones who were trying to shapeshift and mind your energy to the extent where they can embody certain characteristic traits to appear to be the false person that was supposed to be right for you. They were every bit of wrong for you. And they did it on a surface level, thinking if I have sex with this person, or if they have sex with you, Capricorn, they can tap into you spiritually, which didn't happen. What they really did was, and the example I see is you let somebody spend a weekend over your house and they leave it trashed, or they just leave it, they were just filthy. You see all their bad etiquettes. So that's metaphoric for saying if they had sexual relations with you, the only thing they could do was infest your house with roaches. What does that mean medically? It means that's what BV is. That's all they really did. So that kind of fucked it up for them, and that lets you know intuitively that was your somatic psychic senses, your bodily sensations, letting you know this is an intruder, this is an impersonator, this is somebody who's false, somebody who's not supposed to be in your energy field. Now, fast forward, No, not fast forward. What you end up doing, they know they upon them hanging around you, they learned how sexually healing you are through love, passion, and devotion. You remove a lot of blocks to the desires of the heart. You step into your sexual power and embrace your body, and you remove a lot of judgments that stand in the way of viewing your pleasure. You're great with like tantric sex or somebody like that, but somebody tried to do it with you. You didn't know that's what they were doing, but they tried to do it with you. But and you know that heightens the sexual experience, and then you also have a way of attracting partners that can help heal sexual trauma. So what they instead of you healing their sexual trauma, they try to tap into your sexual trauma. So instead of, I'm sorry, I had to pause the video, but I think where I left off at was, so instead of you didn't heal, you could have healed them sexually, but they didn't show up right within. They showed up too empty spirited in the first place. So your sexual energy was misused and abused. Okay, your healing energy was misused and abused. Now your person is a lot like you with the sexual energy. They heal a lot of people too. They've been through similar experiences too, but they're made to believe that with the lovers in reverse that you're walking away from them the same way you once felt about them walking away from your connection together because y'all had like a higher level like purpose, a higher level spiritual bond with each other. They're made now, they think like that now because they have time to think about why you still in their and not even in their energy, why you still resonate with their spirit, why you still in their energy. You know what I mean? So but you give a lot of stamina. You need to carry out your task and go after things that can feel larger than life. You provide that stamina as a Capricorn. You know, you have in it. What I'm trying to say is you encourage people while you reach beyond what you believe was possible. You make them think the impossible is possible. So you met your person. Your person has an inkling about you, you know, operating from the heart space, about love, nurture, and romance, about unconditional love, about invoking a gentle yet powerful feminine energy that nurtures and protects your heart. That's what you tapped in. You bypass any boundary this person had up because you're there to be with them. You know, it can be used to attract new romance. You know what I'm saying? That energy and to build closer bonds in your relationships. This person has a very close bond with you, respectfully saying, you know, because you help them heal heartache, you open their heart chakra, you help them heal a lot of grief, unaddressed grief, and any unexpressed emotions, and you taught them how to show themselves compassion, forgiveness, and acceptance when things didn't go their way, and you also inspired beauty in all its forms. So you taught them how to open their heart and see the beauty within themselves. They get that from you. They learn that from you. So when I see the Queen of Swords, I see this person in that Queen of Swords. It's like that person is not, there's people who try to shapeshift and mimic your energy. But now this is a man now. On one hand, there are jealous men who are always jealous and in competitive and in competition with you because you are that way. And then there's your person who's showing up now in that receptive energy. Is like, now I have that love, nurture, and romance. I've tapped into myself in a deeper level. It's like, well, why not? They don't understand why not now. Now they are not together. They don't understand why not. And they try to brush it off like you're one of these three swords of rejection and pain and heartbreak. So at first it's like you're not seeing this with a clear eyes view. You're not seeing this in a logical sense because your heart is open. You're operating from your heart space. You feel disrespected. You feel played, that you're not with this person, that you're not with Capricorn. That's why the Lovers is in reverse. But they have a lot of questions for you with the Queen of Swords. It's like, you got me all excited and you're not here, but you're not one of the three swords that's causing them rejection and pain. Now they have a lot of questions for you. So they could be channeling somebody who's intuitive, who can read energy in a way, because they could have went to somebody who didn't know how to read correctly and they've realized like that don't even resonate with how it feels to me emotionally or spiritually or logically. So you may not just be the right fit to answer my question, to seek counsel. So you could be a reader or somebody on a public platform who inspires healing and just want to show people, inspire people how to do their own personal healing. But they see an Empress and a Ten of Pentacles through you. They see fertility and abundance with you. They see their children coming out of you. They also see success with you. And it's like the biggest question I heard is like, why? They're already upset because they don't have those new beginnings with you. When I say new beginnings, I see these. You see the Empress with the baby. You see the Ten of Pentacles. You see the rings in the background with the 10 Pentacles. And then you see the new beginnings. You see her with the baby. And it's like you see completion. You see the Four of Wands. And it's like now they're all stressed. You're not stressed, but you were picking up on stress from them. Okay? They see the victory with you. They see a lot. They see you doing bigger things and you're actually getting somewhere with it. You see how she's a costume creator. This is a Queen of Cups with the Six of Wands. Like, that is nobody to be played with. And now they're all stressed out. Like, how's somebody going to take from me what they don't even qualify to have? Like, this is not making sense to me. Now they're starting to ask questions. Your response to the Queen of Swords, their question is like, why did you get with those other people while with me? Upon meeting me, did you go with those other people? Now in their mind is like, it's to them it can resonate like a rhetorical question. He want to know why you went with those other people while upon experiencing him. What he doesn't realize is those people, whoever says something to you to play in your mind or play in your field with that Queen of Swords, that jealous because you rejected past people, they know they're not it. They're not coming with you. So they try to make your person feel some type of way. Usually it's the women who try to make the divine feminine, for just to simplify it, whoever the man chooses as his divine feminine is usually the past women and make them feel some type of way. In your case, you could be a Capricorn woman or have Capricorn placements in your chart. And it's the men, somebody you used to see or used to date, who's trying to make your person feel some type of way about you. In this case, it's a man who's practicing jealousy. And your person is not trying to be like real cool about it, trying to be as logical and try to get the facts with the Queen of Swords, but they intuitively know, like, look at her face. She looked like, if you don't, something ain't clean in the milk with this person. Like, look at her face, looks mean. But she got this, your man has an attitude with you. You may not be speaking to him right now, but these are things that he want to know. Like, how are you going to move past this? How you expect to move past this, and you was seeing these people. He knows you're the cat's meow, like he's the cat's meow. So to him is like, well, is it karma? He's like running away, like being very over analytical. So he's thinking all kinds of things. He's thinking like, well, I know I've cheated in the past. This could be my karmic retribution that my person I love the most could have stepped out on me because I wasn't doing the best next to them. I was still like falling into my desires a little bit. Or I tried to make them sit in a third party situation where I was with somebody else and tried to make them be on the side when I knew they don't qualify to be on the side, they qualify to be on the front. And them in their own independent life, you Capricorn or Capricorn placements, in your own personal life, you're front and center. So it doesn't feel natural for you to sit on a sideline with anybody anyway. You've never been like somebody's side piece. If this person feel like they couldn't, they were too lazy to make a decision in the past with the Lovers in reverse and the Queen of Swords. They were too lazy. It's like, I have this situation set up that's real cheap and impractical in hindsight. Like, I know it's hurting the other person, but in all honesty, we misusing each other. We're abusing each other. So we just roommating with each other and pretending like we're not together. Like how my perception of being together, I would do my person a lot better than what I'm doing right now. This is bullshit. And I know that you're the right person to do that with, but you came when I was already like around another person or coexisting in the same environment with another person. So they're asking you, it's like, now they're mad. Like, they just concerned. Like, I would really, if you did, you did, but I'd rather you not do that. So for future reference, it's like, if it turns out that you didn't do that, I'd rather you not do that to me, to us, to me, /us, and I would rather I just need to know if you did or if you didn't. So And it's like, if you didn't do that, how could you stay away from me if you know who I am, knowing how you feel about me and how I feel about you? I may not tell you that. I may not tell you how I feel about you, but I know where I came from. I was afraid of this. So I didn't want to tell you that. So your response is the Strength card. Underneath the Queen of Swords. I'm being strong for us. They don't like that you're being strong for them. When all this bullshit, when you really cipher through it, it's hard for them to accept the fact that you really was integral and serious. You were not vile. You were not disrespecting this person. You never even stepped out on this person, even if you never was with this person, like full on commitment, like full on together. Like y'all just affectionate and intimate with each other in other ways. Or if you had a physical encounter with them, it was more spiritually connected. It's like, I already know you. I knew you before I knew you kind of energy. So it's like, I'm being strong for us. That's why I have the ability to say no. All those other people is not like, this is like the Lovers in reverse is the other people. Like, you have that barrier up with other people. You can't have that barrier up with me because I'm the better part of you. I'm the stronger part of you. Okay, it's a reason why. And then you got the Two of Cups right under the Lovers. Like, it's a reason why the Two of Cups is underneath the Lovers. And the Strength. The Strength is somebody who's it's not easy for me to say no, but I have that capability of telling you no with the Eight of Wands in reverse. I know you need time to yourself. That's why I say no. You're not ready to be by yourself yet. You need a little bit of time by yourself, because if I don't tell you no, I'll be another rebound for you. So using logic and instincts and rationality, I have clear mental, I have mental clarity. I don't have confusion. I can be analytical, not over analytical, and it's creative problem solving. I see what the concerns are. I have a solution that will balance this out. Now, the Strength card is Leo energy. The Queen of Swords is Libra energy or air sign energy. Your person could have air sign placements and or fire. It doesn't matter, but you showed up as a balance is what I'm trying to say. That's air and fire. That's a balance to each other. You may have put the fire out by way of deflated ego. He can't operate from his ego when interacting with you. You show up, you're too strong, you're too mature. So that's why those cards were laid out like that. Shuffle for Capricorn. The Empress. The Two of Cups. The Six of Wands. Those same cards I just showed you in another deck as an example. Okay? And they came out. This is why. This person know they can't lie to you, but they could have went ahead, and dealt with whatever they already had currently. Knight of Swords is on the bottom. That is my common sense card. And look, the Eight of Wands is in the upright on this deck. And look, the Queen of Swords. Because now they starting to realize now, it's like you're matching my energy, your Queen of Swords to each other. Because you really love each other. And life is not letting y'all be with each other. But is it really life not letting y'all be with each other? Or is it y'all not letting yourself be with each other? With the Ten of Wands, that's a burden. It's like, I got everything I thought I wanted, and it's a fucking burden. I got burned. So this previous commitment was burned. It's just too many burdens, too many restrictions and things like that. I'm not free to be in love. And now somebody sees that you're matching that energy. It's like, why? What did you? It's like now you're starting to get honest. Not you, Capricorn, your person. It seemed like they're starting to get honest. Honest with themselves about why are you meeting them with that kind of energy? What did you do to inspire Capricorn to meet you with that energy? So the love is not lost. The Two of Cups is here twice. You got the Empress here. That's creativity. Like, they know you. And it's like, the moral of all of this is, with the Empress, the Two of Cups, and the Six of Wands, that's a victory. That's attention. That's notoriety. People, not just them. They don't just know who you are. lesser people who are less deserving of an opportunity. And I think I'm saying that from a space of your person, because they feel like these are lesser people. They don't deserve your energy. I am your person. You dig what I'm saying? It's like they're saying it from a space where it's like everybody realize who and what you are at this point, because it's public knowledge now with the Six of Wands. Like you're recognized for being all of what this person know you to be, and they tried to hide it. I feel like they tried to hide it by way of, I can't tell everybody this shit because they're gonna try to take it from me with the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is like, you got friends, you could have male friends, but they be platonic male friends, and it's public that they are your friend. They speak highly of you, they speak respectfully of you. He met a jealous ex, and that was that. Okay, because now you're the Empress. Look at the Empress in this card. Like she knows her power, she knows her space, and she's just resting and chilling. Okay, and it's like, even if you didn't get with those people on my timeline, the moral of it is like that was an experience Capricorn had before you. So it does not betray you, or it doesn't betray you in any sense. I mean, in a sense where you were disrespected. It doesn't, it was an experience that happened way before you. So now your person is under the impression that somebody might be in the picture, but they're not in the picture. You could not be talking to this ex person and they're talking shit about you. So it made your person feel away. That's how this person realized, I do care about this person. Now it's public knowledge that this person care about you too. And you have the Devil. Somebody must have threatened him by threatening to seducing you, or saying that they're going to seduce you. If they're in a general conversation and he's not telling nobody who he is to you, and he's listening to these people, these motherfuckers talking about you like that, it's hard to go in their shit without telling them who he is to you too. Now, honestly, if these people ask you, once it becomes knowledge, if someone asks you, is that your person? Honestly, you would say, yeah, that is my person. And that would make them stand back. It's like, well, I was trying to get with you, or whatever. Yeah, but eins are real. If I tell you who my person is, you'll try to fuck it up. So how did this ex know that this is your person? Maybe your person was talking about you too in a way where it's like, yeah, that's my girl. And they might have brushed it off like, that's wishful thinking. You might be wishful thinking. And it's like everybody's in the conversation wishful thinking, but he's really the one telling the truth. Like, no, that's really my person. As it turns out, he got a love. His love Jones for you is not just physical. It's emotional and spiritual. And he always knew that with the Two of Cups here and the Devil here. And now he feels, it's like, I don't want her to feel like she can't rely on me. She kind of need me because everybody's going to keep coming at her. But she's the Empress, so she uses, I feel like this is like your business. This is mostly business. The Empress is showing up as a person who's wise and creative endeavors in business and is getting that recognition. And it's like, I fear you leaving me behind. Okay? With the High Priestess on the bottom. Your person has a and that's balancing the Magician. I was about to say your person has a knowing who you are. You're getting all these major arcanas back to back to back with the World card. End all be all. But this is also global success. And this person is kind of like, okay, this person is being all they could be, and I'm attracted to them for being all they could be, and whatever you want to do that's going to make you happy. But the majority of the cards here is major arcana. So this person may feel like we're not going to be together because you put yourself first, and I chose to be in a karmic cycle. You had to put yourself first. That's how I know you're my person. But now I have to accept the fact that reality is what it is. You're in a different space. You're in a different timeline. I don't know. I feel like this person is very upset behind the scenes, but they're not showing it. Because you're strong enough to be away from them. There was a time where you was in the palm of this person's hand, and you're strong enough to stay away from them now. You don't have to be in the palm of their hands no more. So now they wonder, it's like they're kind of asking your permission, like, what, I want you to still love me the way you used to, the way I remember you to. It's like you're matching my energy with the two Queen of Swords here, but with the Queen of Swords here being twice and the Two of Cups is here twice, but the Lovers is in reverse. It's like y'all both still feel the same for each other, and y'all both have to be strong. This person has to learn how to be strong without you, the same way you had to be strong without them. This person told you no unjustly. They may not have done a bunch of rotten shit, but they told you no unjustly. They didn't have to tell you no, but everything happens for a reason. Now you're telling them no. They don't like you telling them no, but it pulls on their emotions. Remember that song on the A Bronx Tale, the Flamingos, I only have eyes for you. And then I think it's the part on Casino where he met Ginger, where she was shaking the person down at the casino table. She was stealing his chips. And he was like, here, he tried to only give her 2 chips. He was like, you was stealing from me all night. She said, I didn't steal from you at all. I want my cut. She was hustling him. She was good at what she did. And when she threw all his chips in the air for everybody to grab it, like, well, how about that? She was such a bitch. But Sam Rothstein fell in love with that. Like, the song that was playing when it went in slow motion as they made eye contact and she was walking away. That's how this person feel with you telling them no, with that Queen of Swords. Even though you still feel the Two of Cups just like they do. Like, I know who you are, you know who I am. I still love you. And what's interesting on this Two of Cups is it's a Libra scale right here. Like, y'all very much in love with each other. And y'all match. My sweet baby, you're the one. That's it, Lee. That's it, Capricorn. Not a Libra. You might have Libra in your chart, Capricorn, somewhere. Libra and Capricorn in your chart. Okay, but needless to say, this person, I hope this answered the person's question, because they might be like checking out an intuitive reader to get the scoop about you. So Capricorn, you just resting, like, that's royalty with that purple. And I use this deck because it has a lot of deep purples and reds in it. So it's deep passion, deep intuition. Y'all are connected telepathically with the Queen of Swords. Y'all talk a lot telepathically, and it kind of makes it okay that you two are separate. They have a way to still connect with you, and y'all connect through the heart space with the rose quartz would be good. The cinnabar crystal would be good. The garnet stone and the sodalite. Throat chakra, heart chakra. I'm sorry, red. That's sacral chakra. He don't want you to give his vajayjay away if you can help it. Okay, so don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And he still wants you to love him too. So I hope you do. And I think that you do. That's a yes. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time.